morning students. So you are promoted to 9th class. Yesterday we started our lessons through YouTube link. So it will take at least 10 days. We need to take Eridex before 10 days. I will take that. And if you are not remember your usernames, then I will give you time. At that time you can ask. Now don't send any messages to me, and please go through these videos and prepare classwork. You all know that you need to send your classwork to me through WhatsApp. So after preparing classwork, okay, so be proper in this work. If you are not properly doing, we will call you to office. So please do proper work. Now our lesson is motion. In our 9th class physics I will deal. You know my name, Hasim. Now the introduction topic to the motion. Okay, so you all know that motion, when object is displaces a distance or displacement in intervals of time that may be equal or unequal. Already we discussed this one in our 8th class. So the change of displacement with respect to time is called velocity. And what is displacement? The shortest path between 2 points. The shortest path between 2 points is called displacement. And what is distance? The path between 2 points. The path between 2 points is called distance. And now I will give you explanation for this. So I have 2 points. This is a point 1. This is not writing properly. This is the first point. This is also not writing. So this is the point 1 and this is the point 2. These are 2 points. Okay. If I draw a straight path between these two, straight path, this is called this path distance is called a displacement. This path distance is called a displacement, and this is a straight path. If you are not following properly this path and this one, look, this is another path. I drawn here another path. Is it a straight line? No, it is not in a straight line. And this path is called distance. This path is called distance. So here we got 2 physical quantities. One is a displacement, another one is a distance. Displacement, it is the shortest path between 2 points. And one more thing, you can measure this displacement with the help of a scale or tape, and you can measure this one in quantities, physical quantities, millimeters, centimeters, and meters, and kilometers. So these are the units to measure displacement. Here one similarity is there. You can measure distance also in millimeter, centimeter, meter, and kilometer. So these 2 physical quantities are having some similarities. First one, this one, units are same. And one thing I will give you, if you measure from here to here, if suppose you got 30 centimeters from first point to second point, last point. This is the first point and this is the last point, destination point. If you measure the displacement between these two, if you are getting 30, after measuring you are getting 30 centimeters, and you are measuring the second path, that is a distance, definitely distance is greater than displacement. Definitely distance is greater than displacement, because this is the shortest path and this is other than the shortest path. Already we are giving the name shortest path to the first one, whereas the second path is not a shortest path. In the statement itself I am telling, second one is not a shortest path, only first one is the shortest path. Second one is other than the shortest path. Definitely its length is greater than the displacement. So it is proved distance greater than displacement. Distance is greater than displacement. And you are having similarities, I told no? Displacement. Distance is greater than displacement. One similarity I told. Similar units you are using to measure this. 1 centimeter, 1 millimeter, 1 meter, 1 kilometer. Like that you are measuring the distance and displacement. You have one more similarities. Distance and displacement measured in millimeters, centimeters. I am writing once again here. Millimeters, centimeters, meters, kilometers. Okay. And here distance and displacement are measured with the tape. Distance and displacement are measured with the scale. You can measure. Sometimes it is difficult to measure distance with the scale because scale seems to be straight one, whereas distance is a path, curved path, not a straight line. So you can measure. And distance and displacement are also called lengths. Length. This is also length. Distance is a length and displacement is also a length. And here important one is distance is a scalar physical quantity. It is a scalar physical quantity and displacement is a vector physical quantity. Displacement is a vector physical quantity. Here scalar, only magnitude. Only magnitude. That means the size. Magnitude means the size. How length it is, how long it is. Is it 30 centimeters or 25 centimeters or like that. That is the magnitude. So distance is a length and it is a scalar physical quantity. It will contains only magnitude, but vector it will contain magnitude and direction. Which direction it is? Magnitude and direction. Displacement is a vector physical quantity and it has magnitude and direction. In which direction it is? Why you are not telling direction for this distance? Because at each and every point it will change its direction. At each and every point it will change its direction, whereas displacement never change its direction. So it contains direction, only one direction from starting point, but distance contains a number of directions. At each and every point its direction changes. That is why we can't say that distance contains direction. So it won't have any direction. It contains only magnitude. Only magnitude. If you are having a physical quantity like displacement and having magnitude and direction, we are calling that as a vector physical quantity. And here dimensional formulas. Already I told some similarities are there. Unit is one similarity, another one is dimensional formula. Dimensional formula. And dimensional formula for distance, it is a length. Dimensional formula is L. And displacement, that is also a length. Dimensional formula is L. Capital L is the dimensional formula for distance and displacement. Distance and displacement. And we have one formula for distance. Distance is represented with the letter S. Distance is represented with the letter S. Displacement also represented with the letter S. But Here the formula will change. Distance is equal to speed into time, whereas displacement is equal to velocity into time. I hope you got. We have two separate formulas for distance and a displacement. Can I erase this one? Distance is represented with the letter L. Yes, that is equal to speed into time. I already told now what quantity it is. Distance is a scalar or physical? Say scalar or vector? Distance is a scalar physical quantity. Distance is a scalar physical quantity. Observe this formula. Speed into time. We have two more physical quantities. Distance is a physical quantity, speed is a physical quantity, and time is also a physical quantity. We have three physical quantities in a formula. So here distance is a scalar, and what about speed? Speed is which quantity? Speed is also a scalar. And time, we got one more physical quantity, time. This is also a scalar physical quantity. Distance is a scalar physical quantity. It is represented with the letter S, and the formula is equals to distance S is equal to speed into time, where speed and time are two more physical quantities which are again scalars. This speed is a scalar, time is also a scalar. Come on to the second formula. Displacement is equals to velocity into time. Here displacement is also represented with the letter S, that is equals to velocity into time. Come on, we will write the quantities. Displacement, yes. Is it a scalar or vector? Already I told in previous statement, displacement is a vector physical quantity. And what about velocity? Velocity represented with the letter V, it is also a vector. Where time t, it is a scalar. So in second formula, displacement is a vector physical quantity, velocity is a vector physical quantity, time is also a scalar physical quantity. In two formulas, common term is time. This is a scalar. Here speed scalar, distance scalar, displacement vector physical quantity, velocity is a vector physical quantity, time is a scalar physical quantity. You need to know about this. Okay, so from these two formulas I will write two more formulae. Look, first one, from these two I will write two more formulas. From here I will consider speed as a subject of the formula. Speed is equals to, look, speed is equals to, bring this time to denominator like this, towards left side. Then already in numerator you have distance by time. Look, you got formula for speed. Speed is equal to distance by time. This is the third formula. Okay, so next, displacement formula is there, no? Previously I told displacement, S is equal to velocity into time. This is the formula. And now I will generate one new formula from this. Velocity, formula for velocity is equals, look here, velocity is there. I will bring this time towards left side and into the denominator. Velocity is equal, in numerator you will get a displacement divided by time. Look, we got four formulas here. In today's class you need to learn about this. What is the distance? What is the displacement? What are the differences between distance and displacement? What are the differences between distance and displacement? What is vector physical quantity? What is a scalar physical? This everything I explained here. Distance, what is distance? What is displacement? I told. What is vector? I told. What is a scalar? I told. Already I explained these things. From the distance formula we got a speed, from displacement we got a velocity. What physical quantities they are and what are the units and the new units. For speed, look, units are for a distance meters by second. For speed, unit is meter per second. For displacement, look, formula for velocity is equal to displacement by time, displacement measured in meters per second. Observe here, speed and velocity are having same units, meters per second. Speed and velocity are same units, are having same units, that is meters per second. Okay, so we got a lot information. You all need to prepare the notes and you need to send it to me through WhatsApp. I think you know. So how many of you are sending or not sending? I'll consider that, definitely, surely I will consider that. If you are not writing properly, and I won't give you your username and passwords. So who those are not doing work, definitely I will disable your account in this year. Okay, today's class is over. Please try to write the notes. Do one thing, download this video first and then you watch this.